All of you welcome. Now we are going to discuss the topic Second World War. In the previous parts, we have discussed the topic up to fascism and Nazism. But in this video, we are going to discuss the topic Second World War. 20 years after the end of the First World War, the world witnessed another war. It was from 1939 to 1945. We can divide the causes of Second World War into 6 categories. They are closely related. They are: first one, the emergence of fascism and Nazism. We have discussed it in the previous part. Second one, the Treaty of Versailles. The Treaty of Versailles was signed after the First World War. Third one, the policy of aggression. That means attack the other countries jointly. Fourth one, the League of Nations was failure. It was formed to maintain world peace, but it was failure. Fifth one, the policy of appeasement. And the last one, immediate cause. These are the causes of Second World War. We can understand the causes of Second World War in detail. First one, the emergence of fascism and Nazism. Mussolini's aggressive foreign policy led him to conquer nations like Ethiopia, Albania, etc. Italy's run for dictatorship paved the way for the outbreak of another war. Hitler also adopted an aggressive foreign policy. He attacked Austria and Czechoslovakia. Germany formed alliance with Italy and Japan. It was opposed by other countries. Ultimately, this led to the outbreak of another world war. The second cause of the Second World War was the Treaty of Versailles in 1919. Following the peace treaty at Paris in 1919, the victorious nations in the First World War shared the colonies of the defeated nations. Neither Germany nor Italy had any colony or market. The third cause was the policy of aggression. For enhancing their political economic stability, Italy and Germany planned to conquer colonies and attack weak nations. In an effort to extend this policy of aggression, Italy and Germany, along with Japan, formed an alliance called the Axis powers. Countering this alliance, Britain, France, and China formed the Allied powers. Later, America and Soviet Union also joined the anti-fascist alliance. As a part of the policy of aggression, Italy and Germany, along with Japan, formed an alliance called Axis powers. Countering the Axis powers, Britain, France, and China formed the Allied powers. Later, America and Soviet Union also joined. It is the anti-fascist alliance. The fourth cause of Second World War was the League of Nations was failure. The League of Nations was formed in a bid to bring about peace in the world. But the League of Nations failed to stall the attack of the Axis powers. The fifth one is the policy of appeasement. When Germany, Italy, and Japan attacked other nations, capitalist countries like Britain and France did not prevent the attacks. They considered Soviet Union, being a socialist country, as their chief enemy. This policy, which encouraged fascist attacks, is known as the policy of appeasement. The sixth one is immediate cause. On 1st September 1939, Germany attacked Poland. This prompted the Allied nations to declare war against Germany, that ultimately resulted in the outbreak of the Second World War. The next topic is the effects of the Second World War. The entry of Soviet Union and America changed the complexion of the Second World War. Italy and Germany could not withstand the attack and surrendered immediately. Mussolini was killed by the local partisans or people. Hitler committed suicide. The United States of America dropped 2 atom bombs in Japan, Little Boy in Hiroshima on 6th August 1945 and Fat Man in Nagasaki on 9th August. Soon Japan surrendered. These are the effects of the Second World War. The picture shows atom bomb explosion and a clock that stopped at the moment of bombing. The picture shows the Hiroshima after bombing. Hibakusha is the Japanese word for the surviving victims of the atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The next topic is the consequences of the Second World War. There are over 10 million people died. Economic system of European countries was destroyed. European dominance in world diminished. Freedom movements in Asia and Africa intensified. America and Soviet Union emerged as global powers. And last one, in a bid to preserve and maintain world peace, the United Nations Organization UNO was formed. This picture shows the UN flag and this is the UN emblem. The next topic, United Nations Organization UNO. After the Second World War, efforts were taken to set up an organization for preserving global peace. This resulted in the establishment of the UNO on 24th October 1945. So, October 24 is observed as UN Day. The headquarters of the UNO is New York, USA. Then, objectives of UNO. Some of the objectives of UNO are to save the succeeding generations from the scourge of war, to protect international treaties and laws, and to foster social and economic development of countries. These are some of the objectives of UNO. The next topic is decolonization. The USA and the USSR, which emerged as superpowers after the Second World War, supported freedom movements in various European colonies. Gradually, colonies started to secure freedom from the imperialist control. This process is called decolonization. It is the opposite of colonization. Mahatma Gandhi, the leader of freedom fighters in India. Nelson Mandela, the leader of freedom fighters in South Africa. Kwame Nkrumah, the leader of freedom fighters in Ghana. And Jomo Kenyatta, the leader of freedom fighters in Kenya. Next topic, Cold War. The USA and the USSR that formed anti-fascist alliance during the Second World War parted from each other after the war. That is, they separated. The USA floated a new alliance of capitalist countries while the USSR led socialist nations. These two blocs, capitalist bloc and socialist bloc, that represented contradictory ideas, continued their political and diplomatic wars. This enmity, based on ideological conflict and diplomatic confrontations, was called the Cold War. That is, enmity based on ideological conflict and diplomatic confrontations between capitalist bloc and socialist bloc was called the Cold War.